Welcome back to Batman Enemy Within.
Al?
We're headed over to the spa
Have you
now.
located the black site?
I think so.
While you were at the office, I did some basic online...
No, we're pausing immediately. I'm just annoyed that Alfred is still on every one of these things. Alfred doesn't need to be on a call with me on every one of these events. He's mostly not that helpful in most of these things anyway. It's very forced. They have an excuse for why he has continually degrading health. And it's annoying me.
research on the Bodhi Spa.
Excellent. What's the verdict?
According to reviews, it truly seems to be a fully functioning business, not just a front.
I mean, that's what a good front is.
Rather popular high-end massages, and have an active social media feed. It's a 24-hour business, Bruce. There are customers going in and out at all times. They have no idea what's coming for them.
There's no way to tell until I get in there. I'll proceed with caution. Initiate the feed of my contacts to Waller. Let her know I'm here.
At once.
I need to see what we're up against.
Good idea.
Oh, like the eye
Remember,
contacts.
You're
I
able
was
to
like,
toggle the thermal imaging in your lenses. I'm signing off while you speak with Director Waller. Be careful.
Thanks, Al. Waller?
she's never looked through my eyes before, right?
I'm
Why
here.
would we do that
I'll
for
let you know
her?
if I find
That's a
anything
little too
interesting.
far, even if we're being chummy.
Caution is key, Bruce. This situation is a spark away from a wildfire.
Right,
keep
that's
that
why
in
we're
mind.
sending in the most recognizable guy in the town about it. Wait. Oh. Oh god, that's horrible to look at. Also, nobody's gonna think anything of me pacing through this alleyway?
That appears to just be a patron.
Wait, are we not going in? This is some incredibly powerful tech that, I was saying how, like, this feels like something we should have had all along, but I didn't think it was going to be look through walls and see outlines of entire rooms and whole people and conduits going through multiple floors type of... It's kind of
Looks like
ridiculous.
we have a receptionist behind the front desk.
She's hardly anything to worry about.
All too easy to hide a gun under that desk.
Okay. Why? To isolate a temperature? You mean to isolate electricity? Last I checked, electricity was not a temperature.
Security panel inside the building. It could trigger an alarm system of some kind. If I can hit that before they suspect what I'm really here for.
They'll be blind and helpless. Perfect for my people. You just saved a few agents' lives, Bruce.
So the security system has electricity and heat pipes running through it? I don't understand what this is supposed to be showing me. I guess that's the end of it. Why is there just like a hole there? Oh, because it's an elevator.
They're heading downstairs. The real lab must be underground.
Yeah, no shit,
Scientist has
Sherlock.
been in the middle of Gotham this entire time.
They burrow under your skin and eat you from the inside out. This is why I'm willing to let these criminals be the tip of the spear. Dangerous and expendable. My favorite adjectives.
I'm confused because I don't think that this is a fairly new Waller. Like, this is not the veteran of 20 years Waller. This is Waller who's been in the agency a few years, and like, she's clearly got her idea of how to work with unsavory folks, but this isn't like Suicide Squad Waller or anything. So I have to assume that's it. I don't know. I guess I'll just use the door then. I don't know why we can't go in. If we're gonna acknowledge
Project Lotus. This is definitely the place. Bodhi Spa.
or
Good work,
you know,
Bruce.
you could just
They weren't exactly being
recognize
subtle.
that lots of spas use the lotus motif because people associate it with like Eastern healing and stuff. I don't know why we're going through the back. The second somebody sees us, that makes us way more conspicuous than if we wandered the wrong direction. We came in through the front door and then wandered the wrong direction.
That access door is connected to the spa.
That's some top-notch field work.
I think that played out the way it did because I was not supposed to do the things in that order. I assumed touching the door meant going through the door. But that's the door that enters the spa to that's some top-notch field work. I was about to make fun of him just for saying the line, and then the combo was just, oh, that was incredible. Oh, I think I pulled something in my back for how hard I leaned over. Oh.
I know being undercover's been tough, but you just need to maintain it a little longer. If you don't get inside with those maniacs, we're going to have a pandemic on our hands.
You don't have to tell me again, Waller. What's
Waller,
the
I
deal?
need to go.
Now why would a billionaire be skulking around in a filthy alley? Carefully inspecting every detail. Almost as if performing reconnaissance.
I could ask you the same.
Oh, I'm not skulking. I have a very deliberate purpose.
Why do you know
Hey,
about
have
it?
you been spying on me?
Spying? No. I've only been keeping an eye on you.
That's the same thing.
I heard the GCPD paid you a visit at your office, so I swung by to see if you might be in need of some aid. Innocent as that. Then, something about the look on your face as you left. So, determined. Yes, I had a sense you would lead me to something interesting. Project Lotus. This is the secret you and Harley had. Where are we, Bruce? What is this place? And do your best to be honest. Lies insult us both.
Why would I answer him? He doesn't like me. If I don't tell him it's the black site, he's gonna figure it out anyway, right? Harley didn't swear me to secrecy. She doesn't even know I'm here either, but he doesn't know that. I'm tempted to say nothing. But
This is it.
fuck it.
The black site Riddler wanted to hit.
So this is what Harley was trying to keep secret. She didn't know. Strange that you're here after a run-in with GCPD in an alleyway with the other rats. Finding you in this duplicitous position while we have a mole problem. Well, it does not look good for you, my friend.
Suddenly I want to go
When
back.
you wake up, you can tell Harley that you
Nope.
let me.
Nope. 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 We're not doing that. Fuck you, Bane. Fuck you. I'll get us back to that point.
Waller, I need to go.
Okay, welcome
Why
back.
would a billionaire
Let's just
be
do this whole
skulking
dialogue
around
over.
in a filthy alley,
I don't feel like cooperating with you,
carefully
Bane.
inspecting every detail?
Well,
Almost
I could just be
as
sassy
if
with him. Why
performing
not?
reconnaissance.
Oh, I have an appointment. Bad shoulder.
The main entrance is around the corner. That's not why you're here.
Yeah, but you weren't asking.
Bane, have you been spying on me?
Spying? No. I've only been keeping an eye on you.
That's the same thing.
I heard the GCPD paid you a visit at your office, so I swung by to see if you might be in need of some aid. Innocent as that. Then, something about the look on your face as you left. So, determined. Yes, I had a sense you would lead me to something interesting. Project Lotus. This is the secret you and Harley had. Where are we, Bruce? What is this place? And do your best to be honest.
No.
Lies insult us both.
It's just a spa.
Bane, this is a spa.
Your efforts to cover your tracks are duly noted, Wayne.
I don't care if Bane will remember that.
You tried. Finding you in this duplicitous position.
You're gonna punch me either way,
while we have a
then
mole problem.
why would I be cooperative?
Well, it does not look good for you, my friend. When you wake up, you can tell Harley that you led me right to her conspiracy.
Wake up.
Come on, Bruce, you didn't understand what that meant?
Rise and shine. Harley!
Hold your horses!
Oh, I pity what you're about to face, Wayne. You had so much going for you, Bruce. But trying to hide your discovery from me... Well... Harley wanted to spearhead the hunt for the mole. This will be her chance. So, be thoughtful with your words in there. They could be your
I don't
last.
understand this. Is he upset with us for not telling him? Or is he actually bringing us to her because he thinks we're the mole and he's using this as a way to dispose of us? But that means he's then like actually giving, like this seems to all imply he's actually letting Harley run things and giving her respect in that responsibility, which is nothing like the rest of his behavior. Nah, I don't have anything to say to you.
What is it now, Bane?
The rat has been uncovered. Wayne was right under your nose. Attract Wayne to the location of the black site. And if he
Gee.
had
I
a...
sent
New
Wayne
one.
to scout it, so lower your damn voice. It was the final piece of the puzzle and now we got it. Go get your boys ready. We move on the site ASAP. And don't worry your pretty little head about our rat problem. I got it covered.
So she's
And Bane,
bluffing, but
tell
how
Freeze
much?
to get one of them popsicle makers ready. You're not going anywhere. You're in here. With me.
I know, I'm still in trouble. I get it. Also, you don't have your eye makeup on, which is unusual. Actually, now that I think about it, when does and doesn't she have her makeup on?
Thanks for backing me up.
I just noticed that her design she's got leggings on, but her boots have open lacing where her shins are exposed. which is just the weirdest choice. It would be better if it was like a contrasting sock or something, like if they wanted her to have short, like capri length leggings instead of full pant length. But just having the open lacing there with her shins exposed is so weird.
Don't mention it. Can't have him stepping on my turf, you know? I said I'd find the rats, and I will. Your father, he was a hard man, right? Someone lied to him, betrayed him. He ended them. Think he was onto something with that idea? Show no mercy, take no apologies, that sort of thing?
I don't like this set of decisions. There's no middle ground here. No ability to say, yeah, maybe, sometimes. Telling Harley that killing is wrong feels dumb, but it's also accurate to Bruce, and she already knows how I feel.
There's always another way. Killing someone isn't an answer.
The son of Thomas Wayne shies away from spilling blood. You are who I
Well, I didn't say
you
that.
are,
I said
Bruce.
killing.
Who do you think I am?
A man out to prove to the underworld he's just as bad as his dear departed dad. Or there more to the story I should know? Hidden depths? Secrets you don't want me to see?
Yeah, sure, why not?
I'm more than just that.
We all have more to us, Bruce. You're not telling me anything I didn't
Well,
already
none of
know.
those answers would
Did
have
you
been...
forget I used to be a doctor? Went to doctoring school and everything. All for my dad. You got some of the same shades as him.
Is she about to put her eye makeup
And
on?
they all fell down to the deep to drown, to the dark to drown. He used
That's a powder compact, and she's got to be using like grease paint, right? For her eye makeup. Like she could use mascara, or not mascara, but eyeshadow rather. But like it's grease paint. Let's be honest, or something like that. So working like. Sorry for the aside, just nitpicking this because it bothers me, because it's like you went, I don't know, maybe they think most of the audience is male and isn't gonna know fuck all about anything related to makeup, but like she's got a compact mirror that looks like it's also a powder compact, and then she's using a brush on her face to apply these big swatches of what's probably grease paint. It just doesn't work out.
to sing that to me. My dad. Made me feel safe. Like nothing could hurt me.
I'd love to meet him. Is
You have a nice
very
voice.
weird.
Might want to get those ears checked, Brucey. What's left of them.
Why?
But it's not.
She doesn't have an unpleasant voice. It's not the most it's not some incredibly impressive sonorous voice that everybody wants to hear recordings of, but like it's not bad. It's not like she can't carry a tune.
Nice to know I have a fan. Been running short of those lately. In fact, you being like my dad, that's why I got such a soft spot for you.
Oh, you do?
You found me the black site, didn't you? Plus, you're not a bad guy. I mean, you're rotten like the rest of us. But you actually care for some people. Like that girl John told me about. What's her face?
Before we get into that, why isn't she mad about how does she think I figured out about the black site? She didn't actually send me there. We both acknowledged that she didn't do that and she was just covering for me. But there was nothing about my last departure from the underground that suggested that I was suddenly going to come upon any new information on behalf of the pact, let alone that I was going to go sort out the black site. She still has not noticed that the laptop is gone. Well, Joker must have returned the laptop now, right? I think that's what was being implied by the various steps that went on here, but we never had confirmation of that. But then why is she not on us about, like, suddenly she's just okay? She hasn't even had to process the fact that we completely hop, skipped, and jumped from her perspective from not even being able to get into the laptop to magically knowing where the black site is. I don't think there's any version of this narrative where that makes more sense to me. That's weird.
Brittany? No. Tiffany. You remember? Early 20s, fresh-faced and optimistic.
Okay. These are weird answers. Who is that? She's nothing to me. Stay away from her. So there's the feigning ignorance, there's the complete denial, and there's the aggression. None of which, the first two she's not going to believe in. The third one, she's not going to care that I feel that way.
How am I doing? I'd kill to have a friend like that right now.
We barely know her.
Yeah, friends are great. Except when you have to lose them. Laptop's gone.
Oh, there it
What
is.
are you?
Yeah, shocker. We have a turncoat. I've interviewed just about everyone in the place. Except maybe one. Or two. So gosh, that only leaves the two people I haven't cleared.
Is she gonna turn on
You?
Joker?
And Catwoman.
Oh no.
Maybe it was the
Okay.
guy who Bane gave the hamburger face. But weirdest thing, the laptop went missing after that.
This is weird. You've already cleared me. We're both loyal. It could be John. We're both loyal seems excessively defensive. You've already cleared me feels like passing the buck. It could be John feels like something she'll scoff at.
Well, you seem to have made up your mind already. I guess one of us has to be the mole. But you've already cleared me.
Trying to make me second guess myself ain't gonna work, sweetie.
Well, then why are you even telling
Nice
me
try,
if this
though.
isn't a discussion?
John, get in here! When I told Puddin' I narrowed it down to you two, he begged me to let him interrogate you.
Huh?
I gave him some pointers, and now this is his chance.
Hi, Bruce. You potential rat.
Have at it, John.
Oh, okay, well.
Harley, do you mind? Can't learn to ride with training wheels on forever, you know?
I'll be right outside.
Admit it, you rat scum! You're the rat!
No, he really went
Sorry,
for it.
I have to make it sound good.
It's okay. It's okay. You have to keep it up.
Right. Thanks.
You're hitting him already. I'll let it play.
I never wanted it to come to this. But we both know what has to be done. Catwoman has to take the fall. Think about it, Bruce. Harley's gonna kill that Tiffany girl if it's you. And who knows if she'll stop.
I don't like these
Up
answers.
there. John, you stole the laptop.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't make me the mole. Besides, you asked me to help.
You didn't bring it to me, though, John. You took it to Batman. Hold on. How? No, I was wrong about what I was saying earlier. The laptop. How would the laptop have gotten back? Well, the laptop isn't back here. But what was the plan? Was the plan never to return the laptop? Because the laptop's presumably still in the Batcave. Because I never returned it to John, and he wouldn't have... neither he nor Catwoman would have returned it here. I assume Selena's still in Wayne Manor.
You get it. And maybe you're the mole. And maybe you're not. All I know is I can't lose you.
Did you even stick up for me?
I tried, Bruce. I really did. I said it loud and clear. Internally. You know Harley. She's not a mind reader. I'm sorry. I'm not as strong as you. Well, I'll get through this, Bruce, but I don't see a lot of options that end too great for you.
Me either.
It's either you.
I'm really confused about the moving parts here.
What do you want to do, Bruce? She knows it was one of you two. She knows. And don't think I don't feel just awful about this. Since, I stole it. Can't help but feel a little bit responsible.
All right, time's up.
Perfect, because I'm done.
You got a confession? Great job, Puddin'. Who we hanging out to dry?
Go ahead, Bruce. Tell her what you told me. Come on. Go.
Wow, it's just letting me make the decision. I'll be honest, I don't care that much about Tiffany. I really don't. We barely know her. She's been in like 3 scenes. She's been kind of a jerk in most of them. And as much as I admire her newfound interest in becoming Batman's protege or whatever, whatever's going to happen to her is going to happen to her, basically. That's basically my attitude about it. I think the game has much more to work with. If I think about this in a little bit too meta of a sense, the game has too much to work with Selena. They can really, do stuff to her, and they're and it's a little more fair, if nothing else, because she's also, a villain. She's also a full-fledged individual within this whole situation. Tiffany is, at least for the moment, is not even a side character. She's basically a civilian. So honestly, if Harley wanted to mess up Bruce Wayne, go kill Alfred, not Tiffany. Like, not to tell you how to do your job, but yeah, that's a much more meaningful relationship to try and mess up. I would like to continue to foster a positive relationship with Catwoman. I don't think they're going to kill her if we blame it on her, but okay, I'm guessing that the reason these are the two... This feels clunky to me, but I think it's because I chose the option that they didn't expect me to choose. I think because I threw Catwoman under the bus to Gordon, I think that she probably would have successfully swiped the laptop like she said she was going to, and then instead of John. And that's why this option's like this. I think they're really going to put the boots to Catwoman this way. I don't know what's going to happen with John. Well, Catwoman will stay on my side if I throw myself under the bus. What's going to happen to John? I think it's more interesting if I say it was me.
It's okay. Just like we talked about.
They all believe it anyway.
It was me, Harley. I took it.
You were just starting to get under my skin. Too bad. I guess I do have to hurt Tiffany after all. And you, of course. I knew you had it in you, John. We are gonna do terrible things together.
Am I gonna go look this up and spoil it for myself? I'm gonna go see if I can get a hint without spoiling what's going to happen. I'll be right back. Okay, I don't have a firm answer and I don't want to dig too deep and find out too much more. We're gonna roll with this. This is still, I think, the right decision. I don't like the way John looked at me. That's what triggered me to go look. Because what's the deal here?
Send this one to the great icebox in the sky.
I'm surprised you don't just shoot me here. Seems weird to even have this option that doesn't end in immediate execution. Well, that's very conveniently set up for me. Oh, she was here the whole time.
Well, Bruce, it's been fun. Bane, get him inside.
Well, alright then.
You can let the cats out of the bag. Bruce is in deep trouble.
Harley, be reasonable.
Why would I start now?
Can I get my way out of this?
I got you what you wanted. I found the black site.
This ain't about what it was or what you did with it. It's about trust. And I ain't got none for you no more.
Wait! Harley, as great as this is as a punishment, not Bruce. You can't. He's my best friend.
Aw, Puddin', that's sweet.
So maybe we can let him go? Live, at least?
Nah. Be sure to send Tiffany a postcard from Antarctica.
What is she gonna do with Tiffany? That's such a weird threat. It doesn't make any sense to me why she would make that threat. Oh, that's the end of the episode. Okay. I mean, I guess that is a decent break point. It's just not what I... You and 70% of players did something that will make Waller furious. What the fuck do you mean? We were really chummy. She felt forgiven when you accepted her apology about the convoy. She felt superior when you pushed back against her desire to use the villains in the Black Site raid. She felt superior when you pushed back against her desire? That's weird. She will be furious that you gave up your cover. Well, fuck her. That's really? So the only, truly the only thing that mattered there was, well, I guess maybe I could have pissed her off on one of the others, but literally if I choose Catwoman, the outcome, why is my concern about blaming Catwoman that Waller might be mad? That's so, who would ever care? You and 87% of players left Tiffany feeling honored. She felt valued when you took time to let her apologize and explain her actions. She felt honored, or she felt valued, felt honored that you would let her in on your Batman secret. Well, maybe she'll come save my ass. You and 74.4% of players left John feeling guilt-ridden. Well, I don't know what other outcome. I mean, I guess I could have been less friendly to him the rest of the game. He took your your advice to be genuine. He felt proud. Why is the game music so fucking loud? He felt proud that he was able to help his hero by retrieving the laptop. Because you sacrificed yourself to protect your friends, he feels guilt-ridden. I mean, he could have stood up to Harley if he really wanted to there, but he made his decision. I mean, that's a decision to not stand up to her. You and 9.8% of players left Gordon feeling bitter. That's surprisingly low. He felt unified with Batman when he was nearly able to arrest Catwoman. He knew you hadn't tipped her off. He was relieved when you didn't resist arrest. Because of how you parted ways after Waller fired him, he feels bitter. What? Wait, he was fine with all the... I thought he was going to be pissed off because of the thing on the roof with Batman. Where Batman was like, dude, you're overstepping. I didn't even say any of the mean things to him when he was fired. Like, I didn't say anything mean when he arrested me, and I didn't say anything mean when he fired. One of like, a bunch of those were like, good riddance and about time. I didn't say any of those. Alright, man, if you want to project your bitterness onto me, that's shocking that it's only 9.8% of players. So did everybody else just, like, take... Because I think the only way to not do that is if you pick the options that are, like, begging Waller not to fire him or something. Which is such a minor choice. Like, why would why would anybody really... Even if you know, play as though you... are metagaming and know what side Gordon is. Oh my god, the game needs to shut the fuck up. Right? No, it just stops the roll. What was I saying? Why he was so nasty for so much of this episode. Like, for no reason other than random speculation and his own personal frustration, he was directly nasty to us. So why would we... I can certainly understand not wanting to pick the mean options, but why is it a negative outcome if you pick the neutral options? Like, I feel like if anything, it's a generous response from Bruce in that scenario. Even if Bruce is acknowledging that he doesn't know the difference between Batman and Bruce Wayne, that Bruce would look at Gordon and say, hey, this guy is still way out of line. He's still being belligerent and blaming me for things that have nothing to do with me. And he ignored, like, even if I don't like Waller, he ignored Waller saying, don't, you know, he's under our protection and all that. So, I don't know. I don't like that one. It's weird to me that it's so low. You and 74.4% of players left Harley feeling deceived. She was unconvinced by your defense that you weren't the mole. She was unimpressed by your stance on dealing with traitors. Aren't the blue ones positive? What's the alternative? She felt deceived when you confessed to having been the mole all along. Well, she didn't... I mean, if she was unconvinced and unimpressed, then why did she feel deceived? Surely she should have still been very suspicious, with that being the case. You and 52% of players left Selena feeling horrified. She was on edge after narrowly surviving an assault by the GCPD. She felt honored that you let her see your Batcave. When you gave yourself up to protect Selena, she felt horrified watching what happened to you. She's worried that you might die. Yeah, I mean, I didn't even know she was here. So... Did you warn Catwoman that the GCPD was coming after her? You and 38.6% of players did not warn Catwoman. She was ambushed by the GCPD, which prevented her from stealing the laptop. Okay, I was right. She would have stolen the laptop in the other scenario. What dating advice did you give John at a cafe to help him attract Harley's attentions? You and 64.5% of players coached John to be himself, and he told you about his time in Arkham. Did you tell Tiffany about your Batman? You and 82.4% of players told Tiffany your secret. That's higher than I thought it would be. Again, she's such a shallow character up to this point with so little so few scenes and so little definition, and she also is very volatile the entire time. I'm surprised that it's not much closer, if not more negative than positive. Did you out yourself as the mole or put the blame on Catwoman? You and 82.6% of players took the fall and were left in one of Mr. Freeze's cryo chambers to die. That doesn't surprise me that much, but I think that's also probably one of those ones that skewed more like, there was one in the last, well, I think there were a couple in the last game too. I think they were all related to her as well. Where it's like, I think that one's probably skewed because of the standard player base and their not entirely unbiased affections towards her. So I'm looking at the meters on OBS right now, and if I did not have, there's a currently there's a 14 decibel pad on the game audio, and that's how loud it is right now compared to my voice, which has no pad on it. And I can see where it would be peaking heavily. You and 86.38. Oh no, these are just the repeats. Okay. All right. Well, what ails you? Shocking revelation forces Bruce into a desperate change of plans as the villain's lethal plot escalates. Yeah, I especially don't understand why Waller will be mad about, like, how would it serve her or us at this point to continue the cover? I guess in case they succeed, then we can continue to report on them and what they're doing with it and what their plans are. But at this point, like, isn't the implication from the discussion we had with Waller at the spa that the agency is going to come charging in and interrupt it? I don't totally understand. Okay. Interesting. All right. Well, we'll get into that next time.